Hey everybody, Sean Andrich from GamersWithJobs.com here, and welcome to Chapter 8 of the Unmarked. And when we last left our crew, the police had arrived following a very violent and disturbing altercation with Chet's ex-wife, and they are about to go, perhaps, on the lam. Thanks everybody for all the support. You can go to patreon.com/GWJ if you want to continue to support these endeavors and also get some extra reading material and music related to the ongoing story here. So here we go, Chapter 8. Enjoy.
Well, all is quiet for now, although you are starting to suspect that there are many people in the hospital who just watch you mutilate a couple of maybe corpses. No one's quite sure from the outside, but the cops came and left, so no one's coming out at this moment, but you're probably on borrowed time.
We are leaving.
Should we maybe take these clowns with us?
Yeah.
I am just trying to move my son towards my ex-wife's car so that we can go, I guess, back to my trailer. That's going to be interesting because they don't live in this town anymore. So
yeah, they don't.
Yeah,
they're in Tulsa.
Yeah, I suggest we take these dead clowns with us. That's what I'm suggesting, guys.
I believe both have houses.
I mean, they'll fit in the trunk.
We're just going to roll them up like carpets? Actually, that's probably exactly what we're going to do, isn't it? We're going to roll them up like carpets.
Well, we could roll the one in the other one.
No!
Well, at the moment, we're just going to stick them in the back of your BMW. And
My former
I'm gonna
BMW in a
your
week.
former... Yeah, I'm going to suggest that we either go to your house or my house, depending on which one of us has a bigger house.
Jacob, you have a bigger house.
Okay.
I decided I get to do something. Okay.
Yeah.
Yay.
Well, he has a BMW, so I get the bigger house, I guess.
Yeah.
So I just say we're gonna go to my house. We're gonna figure out what the hell to do. I have a 2-car garage. There's 1 car in it. Let's just go, and then we'll figure it out there.
Okay.
So we pack them up.
Scoop the dead clowns off the ground, and sort of pour them into the back of the BMW.
Chuck vomits loudly in the bush. Let's be real here.
Yeah, it's, I don't know, it's like picking up a wetsuit, right? Like it's human. It's like a wetsuit with bone shards in it. And also organs and squishy bits and other things. The bones are gone, but that doesn't mean you still don't have a full stomach and, you know,
Chet got out of here, right? Chet's not
bowels.
here
I'm out. I'm gone.
anymore. Yeah, good.
Chet, you are in the parking garage with your near catatonic son, and it's then when you realize, I don't have the keys to this car.
I figured.
Is this the DM's way of telling me to go with everyone else, or is this?
No,
just
I'm just
problem
wondering why
solving?
you think you have the keys to your ex-wife's car on you. Then she's gone.
I
She's
just
real
thought
gone.
I thought I'd get lucky and she'd leave the keys in the car in her rush to come and find me.
Sure. She can leave the keys in the car. I really don't want to say. I was just more throwing a mild roadblock at you. Yeah. No, the keys are where she always puts the keys, like on the rear right wheel or something. It was something that always
one
drove
of those safe magnet boxes.
it always drove you nuts because you said anyone walking through a parking lot will search these and find them, and she always did it, and it got on your nerves. And now here the keys are exactly where she left them.
Excellent. I get Patrick situated in the passenger seat of the car, and I'm driving us to the trailer, where I hope Christine is not there.
Didn't you pack up all your stuff because you were moving out?
I did.
Yeah. And now you're showing up with your son, who she's
Yeah.
never met, right?
Yeah.
This is going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and the rest of you are going to Jacob's house?
Yeah. I find out what Jacob's address is and I text it to Chet. Just so it's in his back pocket.
Okay. You're pulling up to the house and you can see the patrol car parked in front of it. Lights are out, but pretty sure someone's in it.
And no ringmaster. No ringmaster.
Yeah.
Well, they won't be looking for my car in front of your house. So, I mean, is
Yeah,
there...
but- yeah, they're probably going to notice if we pull it into the freaking garage.
Yeah, we're going to have to pass by.
And when
We're
you
not
roll
gonna-
the clown out of the trunk, they're gonna notice that too.
I'm not sure it's a roll so much as a hose.
It's a clown rollout.
So
now.
I am going to drive us to the seediest, crappiest motel in the town.
Nice.
All
no-
of a sudden, it's an episode
how
of
do you know
Supernatural.
that?
Yeah. No
Particular
offense
motel?
to the citizens of Coffeeville, but you probably have a wide selection to choose from.
That's what I'm thinking.
The other side of town.
Yeah. Okay, you pull up to a motel.
Have you got cash on you, Jacob?
I remind everybody that everybody now has a debit card.
I know. Do you have cash on you?
Of course I have cash on me.
Good. You need to go rent us a room with cash. Because I don't have any cash and we don't need to use those debit cards right now.
Okay, so I go in and I rent us 2 adjoining rooms for myself and my family.
Okay.
Aw.
The person behind the counter doesn't even bother to look up from watching wrestling, actually, on a TV.
I just heard the disdain in your voice when you said that.
I put wrestling in the view space of the motel night manager. You do with that what you will.
We are staying. Okay.
The hotel night manager named Mike Chuck is sitting there watching.
You know what? You don't get his name. He's got sleeve tattoos on one arm,
Yeah.
and a very
Real
loud
impressive
voice.
guns.
Yeah. Works out, loud voice.
Yep. We are staying at the Schwinn Motel.
Okay.
Motel.
It has
Okay.
both. It has a tub and shower, color TV, and phones.
There you go.
Gosh.
And we have rooms 16
I-
and 17 adjoining.
While he's
Okay.
getting that, I look around to see if I see any security cameras.
Yeah. The Schwinn Motel has security cameras. You're not sure they're all working. They could just be boxes up there too as deterrent.
Okay.
Doesn't look like this. There's a literal house on the yard.
So
Ethan,
like,
what are,
I
what are
did-
the odds these cameras are working?
Very low.
they really haven't been checked in a long time.
Yeah.
I don't
yeah.
think there's any chance the upkeep on that is good. So
What do you think is the
What?
probability that those cameras stopped working the moment you walked in?
That was.
I think they stopped working
It.
long before that. But
Fair.
am I pulling a card?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull a card.
Okay.
Okay. There you go. I don't know. And then I reshuffled.
Okay.
me pop
So
up
you
for me.
pulled a 3?
Hey, you're not supposed to see that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I saw it.
That's right. I tried to do it and then shuffle it before it popped up on your
Oh.
screen, but that was the
Huh.
first time I tried that. I want you to know before you get comfortable that the Schwinn Motel only has a 1-star rating in the yellowpages.com.
He did say seediest hotel.
I got it. Nailed
as
it.
cheap as Google told me.
Okay.
Yeah, isn't that amazing?
Okay. I'm just going to need a minute here.
Yeah, I'm basically not going to let Killer walk on the carpet. I'm holding her.
Okay.
It's like, Killer, don't touch
Oh my
anything.
God! This place.
There's an ad for a Regal Inn in front of the Schwinn Motel, on the yard. Half
you
mile
link
ahead
this?
on the left, Regal Inn.
Oh my god.
Abandon all hope.
This place is glorious.
Oh,
if
boy.
anybody's not watching this on YouTube, you're missing out.
Okay.
Oh my
Now that we've
God.
sullied the good name of the Schwinn Motel in Coffeeville, Kansas, there goes our sponsorship, everyone. I hope you're happy. You hope that the cameras aren't working.
That's what yeah.
You're assuming they're not working.
No,
or they're just.
No, I'm trying the probability that I'm
You're
trying
done
to
the
manipulate.
probability.
Yeah,
You're trying to manipulate. Yeah, no problem. You basically short circuit them.
got it.
Okay.
Okay, so we have 2 rooms. We paid for cash, and we didn't all walk in because that'd be a little obvious. We are in Coffeeville.
Yeah. It's a small town. There's only about 12,000 people these days.
And we
while
know there's
everybody checks in, I go and look in the trunk.
We know there's a tub.
Yeah.
So yeah, there is a organ-filled sack of flesh in a clown suit, and oddly enough, the other clown just appears to be a normal corpse, albeit with perhaps some squishier bones than normal, but is meaning to be structurally, hold a structural integrity.
So I shut the trunk, and then I go over to Ethan, who I'm assuming is inside washing his hands.
Yeah.
Obsessively.
Obsessively. And I say, I'm sort of the money guy. I'm not sort of the guy who knows what to do with corpses, but you're a lawyer. You must have seen this before.
Oh my god.
Actually, I just completely crashed. So I missed about 2 minutes here. I apologize.
That's okay. We were just talking about the motel. Basically, you've just been asked by your resident clown what to do with corpses in the trunk.
Here, I'll just repeat. I'll repeat the question,
it.
and you won't have to say anything. It's like, I'm the money guy. I'm assuming you're the guy who knows what to do with the corpses in the trunk because you're a lawyer.
Well, I know
they teach you that in law school.
I know there's no cameras. I know they're not. That guys didn't even look at your face, and I know that's a dumpster over there. So, you're gonna help me with this?
That's on the bar exam.
That's right there on it. Question 32. What do you do with dead, rolled up clowns they're in a carpet?
That's just small town common sense.
I'm gonna suggest maybe we wait till like 3 o'clock in the morning before we do that.
You can, but this place, the parking lot is floodlights just to keep.
Okay.
Sort of on the. I mean, one of them's out, but it's still not going to be shadowy and dark.
You know what? Honestly, we keep them in the trunk for now.
Just let them marinate.
It is summer.
We're gonna have to. All right, here it is. I can either drop you guys off and you go get started, and I will do something with them, or
get started on what? What do you think we're gonna do?
I guess just figure out what we want to do next is what we have to figure out.
Has Regina mentioned what Tim said to her?
No.
I don't know. Okay, then no.
Because I wasn't near there, so I wouldn't know.
No. I'm actually feeling not that disturbed by the bodies. I'm feeling a kind of a real pragmatism about it. They were alive, now they're dead. That's kind of what happens when you're a living being. Yep. So, Ethan, if you want, I can come with you.
Yeah, I
need some help moving them
I could
stuff?
use a hand. I'm almost certain I could.
I let these guys go, and I take the longest shower in the history of motel showers.
I don't know you're going to come out cleaner in this particular hotel.
I got to tell you, the water pressure isn't great.
Which means it's going to be a really long shower.
This is the true horror.
Yeah, and they appear to have something that's sort of like a mix of a brown paper towel, like a crusty sort of hand towel as the towel for here, but it was white at some point.
Jacob, while you're showering, I'm sitting outside the closed bathroom, the very thin closed bathroom door.
Yeah.
And I'm just talking to you about the following. So the cops are on to us, right? I didn't mishear that. They know actually kind of a shocking amount given it's Coffeeville and they're usually just drinking coffee and eating donuts. They know a lot about what's going on.
And we have to figure out how to stay here too, because clearly we have to stay here, and mostly I'd rather not.
Well, that's a great point. But we can't go back to our jobs. There's a cop car sitting outside of your house. What are we gonna do? We don't even have our ringmaster. I'm texting.
Is that
Chet.
what we're calling him now?
Yeah. Okay, you're texting. What are you texting him? Meanwhile, we're gonna cut back to Chet for a minute. Chet, you get your son in, who just falls asleep.
Okay.
Right, just from mental self-defense.
Sure.
And you carry him to your bed, or you
would
don't
be
know
our
the
bed.
Yeah, well, your current girlfriend's not home yet.
Okay, that's a blessing in disguise. Okay, so I get him set up in bed, and then I just go out to the kitchen and open up the fridge and grab a Miller Lite and crack it open and sit down at the table and just try to process what in the hell is going on and what has happened in the past week.
Okay, you were getting...
My phone is on the table buzzing, and I am not looking at it right now.
Okay, so you're not looking at it.
I am trying to decide what my next move is. My wife, my soon to be ex-wife, I'm feeling a lot more comfortable with her being my ex-wife now. Just murdered somebody in front of me and my son. I just had this giant responsibility dropped on me of having to fix some sort of evil that I don't even possibly understand. And I'm just trying to figure out like what my next move is. Where would I put Patrick if I go off in the Scooby-Mobile trying to solve crimes and mysteries? How aren't I supposed to be calling the Red Ravens game tomorrow night? Like I haven't even called and checked into work in how long? I'm drinking the beer and I'm trying to process everything.
Okay, you're doing that. So meanwhile, Ethan and Regina, you drive for a bit and you find plenty of dark, quiet, out of the way places. A construction yard, a dumpster. I mean, how picky are you being?
Actually, I think I know where I'm going.
Oh, Google Maps is your friend.
Google Maps is my friend. So I did some. So I'm talking to Regina. Here's the deal. Enterprise Pipeline up on the north side of the town, the big factory, the big pipeline area up there.
Yep.
I did some work with a manager there, unrelated to it, but I got a tour of that place, which, by the way, I don't recommend the tour. Not that great. It's a pipeline. It's not awesome. But in the middle of that complex is what do you call it? Like just a big pit of fetid, chemically.
Cistern?
That's the word.
Yeah.
I think that's where some new.
It's where clowns go to die.
It's where hopes and dreams and clowns go to die. Is what I'm thinking.
That's their corporate motto.
So I'm pretty sure I know how to he walked me around. Let's just say the security's not super super tight.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do this.
So you're gonna drive over there.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm actually like texting Corey for real. I'm so into this character right now.
You're so into this character. and Corey's reading it, unlike his character. I don't understand. I can't keep track of this story.
No,
we did split the party in 3, which is like DM nightmare number 4.
No,
He's
we're
responding-
we're all over the continent in real life. I can do this. This is TV. We just flash from scene to scene.
I got a text that has a whole bunch of icons that I think look horrified. It says, "Tech cops are coming. Come to Schwinn. Color TV, man." And I responded. I respond to it. What are these icons? Who is this? No punctuation.
No punctuation. Son of a bitch.
It just became an ARG.
Yeah, layers within layers. Okay, so Jacob, you get out of the shower and
So I get out of the shower. It's not a pleasant sight. I won't be.
there's a knock at the door.
Shit.
I run to the door and I look into
Open
the
up.
peephole.
You see two patrolmen outside.
Son of a bitch. Is Jacob in his towel?
Yeah, Jacob's in his towel.
I'm in a towel.
Okay. So
Overweight, 5'10".
Is it
balding.
just the two of you in the room and you're in a
Yeah.
towel?
Yep.
Respect.
Okay.
I ignored. I'm just done with this. I'm tired, and I'm tired of making decisions. And I'm in a towel, and so they're knocking on the door, and Chuck's
Check.
walking over to the door. I literally just sit down at the end of one of the two double beds, and I grab the remote and I turn on Pawn Stars.
I'm looking at Jacob, looking at the TV, looking at Jacob, looking at the TV.
Jacob isn't with us really at this point.
Okay.
So
I opened the. Okay,
you gonna open the door?
The door is chained, so I open it a bit. This isn't the kind of motel you swing the door wide open and say, "How can I help you?"
Yeah.
I open the door. Yeah. Yes.
Are you Chuck? Was it Osler?
Yeah.
Chuck Osler?
Yeah.
I have a warrant for your arrest. Are you gonna make this easy or are you gonna make this hard?
I close the door and lock it.
So hard would be the answer.
So 2 seconds later, the manager opens it with his night key. Like you hear them unlocking it.
There's still a chain, though. There's still a chain.
There's still a chain, and a second after that, the door gets kicked in.
That's awesome. I'm already in the bathroom looking for that little bathroom window. See if I can fit through it.
There is no bathroom window at the Schwinn Motel. You're in the bathroom. Okay, so the door gets kicked in. There are 2 cops with their guns drawn.
Jacob's sitting on the end of the bed with his legs spread open and his
sitting
towel.
on the edge of the couch, watching the television.
No, there's no couch. The edge of the bed. You're watching
edge of the bed, watching Pawn Stars, eating a bag of Doritos.
In a towel that covers approximately 3 square feet if you're lucky.
I've locked myself in the bathroom. I am frantically group texting everybody.
Okay, so the rest of you start getting group text. What does the text say?
Sure.
It just says cops, 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 cops. And then co, and then eggplant for some reason.
always time for an emoticon.
Yeah, I was banging a few out.
Okay, so the cops did not expect to see a middle-aged, mostly nude, catatonic, balding man with pale skin.
From the bathroom, I yell, "Our love is natural."
One of which may have done the other cop's wife's estate taxes when her mom died a couple of years ago.
Maybe. They know who you are. They're like, excuse me, Jacob?
Yeah.
I'm trying to find your last name. Marley.
Yeah.
Marley. Jacob Marley? What are we doing? We're doing Christmas Carol. I don't think that's his name. Did you slip that by me?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did.
God, damn you!
I thought I did, but it's been a long time since we used my last name. I'd have to go look it up.
All right.
I thought it was Marley, but...
well, we're going to say...
we can just go with Jacob.
Jacob, you need to come with us. You're under arrest. Do you understand this, sir?
Sorta. Can I watch the rest of this episode? They have like a Hendrix guitar on the show, and they think they can get like $300,000 for it. That's a lot of money.
Mr. Morris, I'm afraid we're gonna have to. You can watch the show down at the station. Can you stand up and put your hands behind your back?
Are you sure? Are you sure you want me to do that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I stand up and I put my hands behind my back and the towel falls off and I'm standing there butt naked with a bag of Doritos in one hand.
I gotta tell you,
back.
This is not the first time this has happened at this motel. This week, okay? The middle-aged naked perp walk is sort of just like a traditional thing.
With a bag of Doritos?
Yeah, the bag. Well, you can't eat them anymore. Your hands are now handcuffed behind your back.
Are they really? They go hands in back, not hands in front? Come on.
I believe so. I'm pulling all the TV cop tropes. I don't know what they really do.
I'm pretty sure they let you put on pants.
I
walk out.
Chuck, do you want there to be a window here?
I sure do.
Okay, so we'll say that
it really does.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna say there's a little tiny window.
I'm a skinny guy. I can make this work.
Oh no, it's sealed. Okay. It's not meant to be opened. You're gonna have to break it, and you're 2 stories up.
Well, it's a motel. What are you talking about?
Well, actually, where's the? Did I close the window?
There's no stories on this motel.
There's no story. Okay, you're on the first floor.
Yeah.
But you're gonna have to basically go through a very small window.
Well, you know what? I've been working on my super athletic skills, so I've got a good feeling about this one.
Okay, so draw a card.
All right.
And then Ethan and Regina, you tell me what you're doing. Chet, you're just drinking a beer and not answering your phone.
So, do we get the text?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
group text. Yeah.
Cops.
I drew a
Eggplant.
5 of stabs.
Yep. You have to try to see results. When this card appears, your need to believe in yourself is stronger than ever now. Hold your head up high and have faith that you will end up in the place that is right for you.
Hey.
Yes.
You know that you can be successful if so. Unfortunately, it's a 5, though.
Yeah.
Right? So this is going to be mostly a failure.
So
but
you
something
believe in
that,
yourself, though.
that later on you can say was almost a success. So you're not getting away, but what are you able to do before you get arrested? And where are you arrested?
Okay.
You're going out the window, but something goes wrong.
Okay, so the window is sealed. I rip the towel rack bar off the wall, and I just crank it. It's not sealed very well, but it does break. I jump up and feet first put my...
Right, as soon as you break it, the door... They start banging on the door to the bathroom.
Yeah, so I go feet first through the window, and I get stuck.
Okay.
Like Winnie the Pooh?
Yeah, like a real Winnie the Pooh kind of situation.
Okay, so...
bother.
You're... bother poo.
At least his genitals will make a good coat rack.
Yeah. God, I have not thought of that image in a long time. Your genitals and coat rack, sorry, let alone Winnie the Pooh. All right, so you're stuck. So the silver lining I'm going to say that comes out of this, because it was a 5, is that them getting you unstuck takes enough time for Ethan and Regina to get back if they would like to. So
okay, well that
you are now arrested. You are roughed up, being dragged back through. They're not being. You are in the bathroom, cuffed, slightly bruised. Some of which was from the window. Many of which were from the cops, sort of half dropping you in the tub by mistake. As
What
you came
time
back
is
in.
it?
Midnight. This all started at the bowling alley.
Right.
And I'm just standing there naked.
Mm-hmm.
Or am I'm in the back of the squad car now?
No, they're basically, you're with a patrolman. He's just letting you watch the rest of Pawn Stars while they deal with Chuck. So you got to see the end of your show.
Okay.
So Ethan. Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead, Regina. Go ahead.
Ethan and Regina return, and
Do
with
we?
them, yeah,
Do we?
and with them,
Okay.
a massive cloud of bats.
Okay. What are you offering the bats in return for their service?
Naked man flesh.
But not the naked guy. Like that's
Doritos.
Lightly
It's
flavored.
just a saying.
Bats are mammals. That's pretty close, but they're pretty far from like how your brain works.
Right.
I think it's fantastic to bring these bats in. That is inspired, so I want this to work.
I'm offering them all the spoiled fruit I can gather from behind the market with the supermarket.
They eat fruit, they eat mosquitoes. All of a sudden I need to be a bat specialist. Okay.
I thought they ate fruit as well.
They do eat some bats
Fruit
eat fruit.
bats eat fruit.
Fruit!
Do North American bats eat fruit?
Night bugs, moths. Megabats, which is what you want, probably eat ripe fruit found in the rainforest. I don't know. We're going to say that you are willing to go to the supermarket and you're going to open the dumpster for them.
Sure.
Which they can smell, but they can't get to because it's sealed.
Yeah.
And you're going to open it and they're going to let them feast on all of the rotten fruit that's in there.
Mm-hmm.
And what do you want them to do?
Just dive bomb the cops and provide a distraction.
Okay. So, the perp walk starts. You're being let out of the motel. There's a naked Jacob what were you trying to do? You were trying to do something?
So as I'm sitting here watching this, I'm sort of watching the scene unfold. I'm just sort of sitting here saying, I wonder, like, do they think that we did something wrong? Because we actually haven't done anything wrong. We've done everything right. And because I know I can get people to just believe me, I'm just going to say the truth, which is you realize we've done absolutely nothing wrong.
The cops are saying, well, we don't actually know. There's just a lot of weird stuff.
Know,
right, yeah.
I want them to believe me.
Okay.
Like, I want their personal attitude to be that they believe me.
Well, you don't know, but they're going along with you because you're naked and talking very earnestly. And when someone is given up all social norms of,
I'm trying to use my magical creepy ass jaw.
The jaw was that you
can tell lies.
You can tell when people are lying to you, and I think you can lie and get away with it, right?
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
But you can't. You can say you're lying, and they believe you can't change their minds.
Okay,
necessary. Right, like if you walked in and said, my family's outside, you're always going to nail the delivery.
Got it. Okay.
Right, but if you said, I'm Batman, and people are going to be
Moving
like,
on.
You believe you're Batman. Got it.
Moving on.
Right, so...
yeah.
So you are talking to them, and they're warming up to you as a result because of this. They're like, do you want some clothes?
That's really all.
Oh, yeah, no, they're warming up. They're like, do you want clothes? Do you want...
Yeah, that would be helpful.
Okay, so they we'll say they take the cuffs off you and let you get dressed. Like they warm up and then they put them right back on. And this is all while Chuck's being manhandled. Now you're being led out into the parking lot when suddenly the lights, at first you think the lights go out, and then you realize it's because thousands of bats are swarming down upon you. To say that the cops freak out is kind of an understatement. I think to say that anyone who's alive would freak out is pretty much the normal reaction. These they're just leathery wings and bats, and everything that Batman tries to do when he scares people is happening right now. Okay. It's dark. They're fluttering around.
Through the bat cloud comes Regina, just walking as if it's clear air.
Yep.
And she's like, come on, guys.
Okay, so what do you do?
Regina.
Jesus.
Coffeeville's a small place. I don't know how long we can avoid the cops.
We just have to get to our ringmaster, and then he can, smooth it all over.
I've done a pretty good job at that so far.
Jacob, what do you think?
So what you do recognize is the cops that you're seeing now are different from the cops who are down at the hospital.
It's all the cops. That's the problem, is all of the cops think that we've done something.
Well,
so we're in the system.
They do talk to each other, I guess.
Yes.
So you say to me, what do I think? I think we need to have the troop together because we're no good split apart. I think we figured that out. And then I grabbed my bag of Doritos and I said, can somebody deal with these handcuffs while the bats are swarming around? Chuck?
Well, the keys are on the cops' belts. The cops are running around. You've got a very small window to run before they try to just instinctively grab onto you and hold you.
Guys, just get in. We can we'll figure it out. Just get in the car.
Okay. We hustle into the car.
Okay. So, Chuck, you manage as you're running to jump straight up in the air and then put your hands down below your feet so they're in front of you and keep running.
Yeah, I do. and I managed to do it. And I also managed to pull my phone out so I can text Chet some more.
You do both of them at the same time. As the hands are going around, you grab the phone from the pocket and you land having swiped, right, to unlock the screen. It's all just happening for you right now.
Yeah, we're texting each other again.
Are you guys texting do I have to split you up?
Did we dump the body or not?
Oh, I don't think we had time
no,
to do
you
that.
did not have time. You were going to the other side of town. That's why I was asking. When you said the north side, actually this hotel is on the south side of town. You were about halfway there. You were just at that place where the Jack in Box is near the 7-Eleven.
So Chet gave me the address of his trailer, and he says, "Stop calling me bro, it's uncivilized."
Okay. All right, so are you going over to Chet's?
We gotta dump these bodies, man.
Look, if Chet's the only one who can actually make this go away, if we get caught dumping the bodies or anything else, we're screwed anyway.
How far is Chet from where we are right now?
We're in
we're
Coffeeville.
back
He's
on-
5 minutes away.
Yeah.
Well, I tried to get to the north side of town, and then I get called back for cops. So how
Oh,
far
well,
is
hold
he?
on. You're trying to get to the north side of the town, go into a pipeline, find a
I know.
cistern in the middle, and dump clowns under the dark of night.
What do you put it like that?
Oh my god, that
Clown
sounds like a
dumping
euphemism
takes
for
time.
something. Dude, let's
All
get
right.
together this weekend and dump clowns.
Dump some
I'm
clowns.
gonna dump all the clowns. All right, I've got a plan, but you're right. Let's get Chet. But let's hurry.
Okay, so Chet, a car pulls up outside. You've looked at your son is sleeping. Has your girlfriend come home?
She has not come home yet.
Okay.
I open the door. What is going on?
Chet, the cops. So you talked to 4 of them. Turns out there are more than 4. And those other ones aren't buying the story. So we are essentially there's warrant out for every single one of us right now. And
We're
they're
on the
actively looking
lam.
for it.
We're on the lamb.
We're on the lamb.
And they're
I don't
I'm
know what
surprised
you
they
want
haven't
me to
been here
do.
yet. Actually, have you seen nothing?
I mean, nobody really knows about me and Christine. That's that we keep that we keep that quiet.
You dog.
Okay. So here's the deal then. We need to get our records essentially expunged, for lack of a better term. Trying to handle all the cops isn't going to do that.
What do you expect me to do?
I
You
want
gotta
you
go to the
come,
Alpha. You gotta talk to the police chief.
or a judge, either one of those.
Judge.
I want you to come with me and talk to somebody I know.
Oh,
Well, let me put it this way, Chet. You can either convince him.
I
or you
have
can
my
convince
son
all
in the bedroom.
Do you want your son to see you talking to the cops and manipulating them again? Because that's what's going to happen any second now. There's no getting out of it, Chet. You're going to have to do this one way or another, or go to jail. Well, I'll go to jail, and that's up to you, man. But you got to get in the car. I walk back to the car.
All right. I go in and I grab a notepad and a piece and a pencil or a pen.
Yep.
I start trying to write a note for Christine, saying that I had a visit from my son who she's never met. He's in the bedroom sleeping. I will be home soon. I have to go run an errand. Text me. I sign it. I leave it on the table. I pour the rest of my beer out, and I go and get in the car.
Okay.
It seems like I think it's a horrible idea, but I happen to know, I'm on pretty good terms with the police chief. I mean, he knows me. So maybe we can sit down, we can talk this out.
Okay. So we're gonna fast forward a bit.
Okay.
You go down to. So your plan is to go down to the police station.
I see.
Or
I
go-
wanted to do
or-
a judge. I think if we go into a police station, it's like walking into the hornet's nest.
I don't
Okay,
think a
so-
judge is
Go
going to
wake up.
protect us, though.
I will
I'm
freely-
I'm open to other solutions, but my suggestion is we actually go talk to a judge who can
You're the
really
legal
help.
expert, so
I suggest we dump the bodies first, maybe?
I don't think we have time.
It stinks so bad, though.
No, it doesn't stink yet. Doesn't stink yet. You got
It's
time.
only been
I know
like
where the
6
guy's
hours.
house is. Trust me.
No, it's only been
nobody's-
like 2 hours. You got plenty of time.
Yeah, you're not sitting in the back seat.
Yeah,
No, that's-
I know where this guy's house is. It's down the road. Trust me, it's just as likely that we'll
Okay.
get picked up on the way to the police station.
All right.
it doesn't stink, but you can sure hear like weird, like wet shifting going on.
No.
Oh,
Every
goodness.
time you corn, it's like
I just set him up and you take him from there. Okay.
Jeez.
So you go to a judge. The judge is sleeping. It's well after
Right.
midnight.
Mm-hmm.
How are we going to play this? You going to just knock on the door?
Do you know this judge, Ethan?
Like Sort of. He knows me. I know him. We don't hang out at the country club or anything like that, but you're going to come with me up to the door. I suggest all the rest of you stay in the clown car. And we will see if we can't make something happen.
All right.
All right. So, yeah, go up to the door, ring the doorbell.
Ring, ring, ring.
Okay. Nothing happens. You ring it again. Then you hear
Ring,
some like
ring, ring.
some footsteps coming, and then the mail slot opens up in a sort of weathered, sleepy, roomy eye. Like looks through and is like, "What the hell you want on my porch? What are you doing here?"
Judge Matthews, I am incredibly sorry. It's Ethan. I was wondering if I can. I know it's the middle of the night.
Ethan, who? Who the hell are you?
Ethan Chapman. I'm an attorney. I've worked with you before.
Oh, yeah. All the hit and run lawyer.
Right. Yeah. That's exactly what I am. I was hoping I could spare a minute of your time. I know it's extremely late. I would not bother you if it wasn't incredibly important.
The hell's all this about? You can do your talking right there.
Well, maybe y'all ought to let us inside, Judge. You know me, I'm Chet Bolingbroke. I'm the voice of the Red Ravens. Can we just come in for a moment and have a chat?
Is that a card pull, or is that just you being earnest?
I'd really appreciate your help. That's just me being earnest.
So after a minute, you hear like the locks being unlocked, and you open the door, and he's got a gun trained on both of you.
Oh,
Like, just to,
I don't.
you know-
I don't know if that's necessary. What I don't.
I'll
think...
decide what's necessary. It's 1 a.m. What do you want?
We need your help with a expungement issue.
And this couldn't wait till morning.
Trust me. Do you think I'd be standing at your door if it could wait till morning?
I don't know why the hell you're standing on. What expunge do you need? What's going on? Start from the top. Make it fast.
I look over at Chet.
I'm looking at Ethan.
I say, "All right, Chet, it's time. We need to come inside, sir."
Well,
Good God.
When you say
This
it's
is gonna
time,
go so horribly
he
wrong.
takes like 2 steps back and raises the gun like, you stop right there for a second. It's time for what?
It's time for us to talk. I'm not doing anything but talking.
Take 2 steps backwards,
I
Mr.
take 2
Chapman.
steps back.
I
Hands
am-
wide open. Chet, you need to tell him why we're here, please. That's all I want you to do.
Jesus.
You're gonna let us come in and talk.
All right, now you're getting serious, right?
Yep.
Okay. So you can just cut to the chase and tell him what you want him to do without any small talk, right? You can just make it happen.
Yep. Do I need a
So-
pull?
Yes, please. Yank away.
Oh, God.
I'm just trying to keep. I'm trying to keep
no,
the.
it's the right- yeah, totally.
Yeah, that's the right.
8 of stabs.
There we go. The 8 of stabs. Okay, so 8's pretty good. Where he's like, "All right, come in." Lowers the gun, lets you come in. The 8 of stabs is you may be frustrated, tired of waiting.
Boy, I have a real affinity with this deck.
The decisions must now be made by other people. When this card appears, nothing seems to be moving ahead. Don't try to force things, as that's likely to backfire on you.
Be real careful with your words.
Now listen,
Yeah.
you're gonna listen to what my friend Ethan has to say, and then you're gonna do whatever he needs you to do.
Okay.
That is awesome.
That
that's
was a
perfect.
beautiful threading of the needle. I love that.
Okay. So he just turns to you almost kind of a little hypnotically. His demeanor changes like, how can I be of help, Mr. Chapman?
Judge, you have a good relationship with the police chief, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I do.
I need you to call him and have 6 arrest warrants sealed.
Okay. Who are the names on these arrest records?
I give him our names.
I see. Okay. And you're saying these warrants are in error?
I am saying these warrants are absolutely in error. We have done nothing wrong, and we want to handle the situation in a calm and peaceful manner.
Alrighty then. So you'll be down to work this all out peaceably. No need for warrants.
Absolutely. We are 100%.
All right, hold on. He wanders in, and you hear him pick up not only a house phone, but one that you think still has a cord. But it is touch tone. So you
There you go.
Yeah, hey, Martin. Mm-hmm. And then he sort of wanders off, and you can hear his voice going up. He's like, "'Cause I'm the judge, damn it." Yeah, it's all worked out. So it was a misunderstanding.
Ethan, what is this?
I know you're
enough?
pissed off. All right, I know you're pissed off.
No, in a minute.
Just do it.
Every time I command somebody to do something, something bad happens.
Well,
all right. I'll come by. I'll explain in the. Yeah.
you didn't do it for
All right.
yourself. Well, actually, you did.
Okay.
It's not helping.
I'm
You
not
didn't
really
do
here
it.
to help.
And he comes back in. He goes, all right. I cleared up your little problem. Anything else you need, or can I go back to bed?
I really appreciate it. I want you to go back to bed and have a wonderful night's sleep, sir. Thank you so much. Let's go.
All right.
Chad.
Thank you guys for stopping by. And he sort of is already kind of half asleep.
All right.
Okay.
We get back in the car and
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We should be in the clear. There shouldn't be a warrant out for our arrest. And now,
Okay, now I have to get back to the trailer pronto.
And we have 2 dead bodies to get rid of.
Yeah. So you've only been gone maybe 20 minutes. Right? You picked up
I
Chet?
don't know when Christine's coming home.
You don't know where she is.
I have a situation right now. I need to
Okay.
get back home.
I am fine. Again, I'm
we need,
happy to
if
take
you need
home.
if we need to get rid of those clown things, let's do it and let's be on our merry way.
We need to do a lot of things. We need to get rid of the clowns. We need to get rid of this car. We need to buy a new car. We need to figure out where the hell we're going to set up shop because, even if that's all sealed, there's still a lot of people who are going to ask a lot of questions about that and know a lot of things. We have to be on our 100% best behavior and keep our heads low for at least a day because the shit is officially hitting the fan.
We need
all right. So we
secret
can do
hideout.
all that, but how are we gonna? I mean, what are we even supposed to do here? Like, we gotta finish whatever this is so I can get back to reality.
Like the Bat Cave. We just saw bats, so it
Reality.
makes sense.
Reality. This is our reality, man.
This is so far from real.
Secret
you just did?
hideout.
Oh.
Look, I appreciate everything that you all have done for me, but I don't even know where we're supposed to begin. Some evil going on. We're supposed to run a circus. We're supposed to. I don't even know how this is supposed to work.
Well,
Are we in the car?
First,
Yeah, we're in the car.
Sure, you're in the car.
first you get a secret hideout. Yeah, with
What
all that.
the hell
with
is
all
he
your
talking
money.
about?
And then,
Are you the guy that was sending me the eggplant earlier? What the hell was that?
just add me to your contact list, bro.
I
It'd be
don't
a lot
even know
easier.
how you did that. What button do you press on the keyboard for that?
I'll tell you later at our secret hideout. This is amazing.
Okay, and with that, you drive off into the darkness, which is now 1:30 in the morning on a hot, sticky summer night in Coffeyville, Kansas. You don't know exactly what dawn is going to bring, but you know you probably want to be far away from here. And I want to wrap up this chapter right here.
There you go.
Yay!
Two
Yes.
dead clowns in the trunk.
Clowns to the left of me.